It was May of 1996, and I was finishing up my senior year of high school at Bismarck Henning, Rossville, Alvin. I was looking forward to summer break and letting go of all the pressure and stress that came with school. I came home one afternoon to find a newspaper clipping from the commercial news on the kitchen table. It was about the Georgetown Fair Queen pageant now accepting new entry applications. My mother was watching me read the article and responded to the obvious look of confusion on my face. "I called today and entered you in the pageant," she said with a look of pride on her face. "You did what?" You see, ladies, exactly 25 years prior, my mother, Catherine Kentner, was crowned the 1971 Georgetown Fair Queen. Yes. Hang on for the slideshow, okay? And now, she wanted me to take a shot at carrying on her legacy. But the thing is, I was not a pageant girl. I never participated in Little Miss or junior pageants. I was a cashier at the local farm store, Big R. Big R was not a place of glitz, glam, or bling. It was a farm store, and I was a simple gal that wore very little makeup and would mousse my natural curly hair to be out the door as quickly as possible. I never made the cheer squad. I wasn't on the dance team. I was never voted homecoming queen or prom queen. But out of love and respect and to honor my mom, I unexcitedly proceeded with her wishes to compete in the Georgetown Fair Queen pageant. It gets better. That year hosted the largest number of queen candidates in years. I was up against 23 other young ladies, all vying for the crown. Many of them had competed before and had lots of experience. I literally had less than none. My father wrote a check to another contestant who had competed in many pageants before to let me borrow one of her sequin evening gowns. In my non-existent pageant life, it was the prettiest, sparkliest evening gown I had ever seen. I later found out that a judge once told her she would look better in the dress with it on upside down than right side up. I couldn't help but wonder if she rented me the dress on purpose, knowing it was not a favorite of the judges, or if she was truly trying to help me with my lack of experience. The weeks leading up to the pageant were a whirlwind of shopping and trying on outfits and listening to Mom share her words of wisdom on how to walk and what to say, how to smile the proper way. The pageant itself, it was so odd to me. I remember for the swimsuit competition, walking across the stage in my simple nude heels. I was thinking, who on earth would want to see me in a pageant swimsuit? I wasn't fit or toned or athletic. I was just simple little me, Patti Moss, the high school graduate who was competing in this pageant simply to honor my mother, the 1971 Fair Queen winner's wishes. I do remember thinking I did quite well in the interview portion with the judges. We dressed up in business suits and talked to them about who we were, where we came from, and what made us unique. I shared with them my love for eating pizza and steak and the thrill of riding roller coasters. I told them I was a dining connoisseur. Then Friday night was the big night of the pageant, with the final presentation of the candidates and the crowning of the winner. With 24 girls competing, it was a long night. They announced the queen, and it was not a surprise. She had participated 2 or 3 years in a row and put in the work to perfect her pageant skills. They announced the first runner-up, second runner-up, Miss Congeniality, swimsuit, evening gown, interview winners. All the awards were called out, and not one mention of Patti Moss from Bismarck. And then the pageant director made an announcement that she had a special award for one of the contestants this year. For 1 year only, they created the Director's Award and awarded it to Patti Moss from Bismarck to honor the daughter of the 1971 Georgetown Fair Queen. Whew. I was more than a little dumbfounded as I accepted this made-up award in honor of my mom. But I guess that's the reason I did it in the first place, to honor my mom. And I have never stepped foot into a sequin gown or nude high heel shoes ever since. Okay, so now, many years later, I look back on that experience and wonder about these pageants. In addition to beauty, these contests are designed to test young girls on things like being confident, intelligent, and articulate. They need to be charismatic, compassionate, and have a strong sense of purpose and vision. These are the qualities of a pageant queen. I wonder how many girls who competed with me on that stage could confidently say they possessed all those things at age 16 or 17. I know I didn't. It took me years to find my voice and share it with the world. It took me even longer to realize that I had any sense of purpose or vision at all. So you see, back in 1996, the 18-year-old me was not ready for this Fair Queen title. But the 47-year-old me now, she's all those things and more. We did it, we did it, we did it. We cried this morning. We had a rough morning. If I would be asked to stand in front of a room full of judges today and tell them about who is Patti Moss Myers, I would say I am bubbly, witty, grateful, energetic, and outgoing. I am a giver, never expecting anything in return, always going above and beyond. I am blessed beyond measure with an amazingly beautiful heart and soul that I use to the best of my ability. I add sunshine to cloudy days, and I just want to be the light. I strive to make everyone happy, feel good, and have an amazing experience in my work relationships and in my friendships. This girl who never finished college, but instead took advantage of every single customer service job opportunity to meet and connect with so many incredible people from this community, has been featured in the commercial news as a successful woman in business for co-owning a local flooring store with her husband. We have been named Small Business of the Year and were recently featured in the Danville Area Living magazine. It took a lot of hard work, grit, and determination to get here. So, I ask you, why do we expect young girls to have it all figured out before they have even finished high school? Why don't we celebrate the women who have done the work and learned the lessons and found their purpose and made a difference in this world? Where is that pageant? Okay, one more paragraph. Mom, I love you, but I was never meant to be the Georgetown Fair Queen. I was meant to be a successful businesswoman, mom to two beautiful, talented daughters, one who just got married a few weeks ago. Here we go. And an advocate for all girls and women to be celebrated, whether they are in a swimsuit and heels, or denim overalls. We are all queens!
I am left-handed. I can't do this right.
It might be